in the 65 10-11 limited class. And you're right in on these riders as we take off. Boy, those ruts last about 10 feet, and then they're crossing all the way over the track. And look at that. Varese not messing around.
Oh, yes, they call him the Breeze.
Wow. I mean, gone.
Wow, he is gone, too. Literally. I mean, we're talking 6, 8, 10 bike lengths at this point under the Red Bull Arch now, heading down the short chutes. Who's that back in the number 2 spot? Looks like, is that a number 5
Yeah,
machine?
Ryan Dungey there on the Red Bull KTM, number 5. Surprised to see him out here in the 65 division.
Riding under the name of Braden Bruce this week.
Hey, you're not fooling anybody, Ryan. You put your regular number on that bike. Duh. Wow, okay, so the number 5 KTM. That's pretty cool, actually, when you're a single-digit number here at Loretta's. That means you were top 10 in the class last year. Good battle for second right now as I see the number 68, Braden Walther, trying to make moves. But it's all about the West Coast chill of Josh Varese in the number 1 spot as that 5 of Dungey. Wait, sorry, Braden Bruce tries to hold on a second. Good action back there. We had one rider get cross-rutted, almost like he threw a pump fake block pass. Got sideways, cut to the right. Another rider saw the potential collision coming and just rode off the track to avoid it.
Wow, right here
pump
again.
Fake.
Again, we get to see just exactly the torture this racetrack has taken over the course of this week of racing. We kept pointing it out and how washed out and roughed out this sand wash was right here around the Rocky Mountain Sweeper Turn. And again, this right here, we had some track maintenance just a little bit ago, which had it actually pretty doggone smooth. And now with just a handful of motos on it, I think we get the indication as those 65s go through the doubling up on the acceleration and deceleration bumps out there, turning them into doubles for a 65. That means it's pretty rough out there, I think.
Green flag waving. Got a good, clean first lap here for the 65s as Varese tries to get away. You know, you got to just focus on this kid and just enjoy it for what it is. A virtuoso performance and bringing it back to Southern California. Good to see a little renaissance there. Paris, California, Paris Raceway. I've gotten to ride there myself. That's one of the veteran tracks, one of the most well-known tracks in all of the nation. And my man Jimmy Sloan, who owns and operates that facility now, he is, of course, one of the backers of Varese, also backed by Jasek Sloan. That's Jimmy's son. JasekSloan.com will give you the information on these guys. Varese has also some support from Alias MX, West Coast Chill, FMF, Haven Empire Clothing, Von Zipper, 3T Performance Suspension, Surface Sun Systems, Dunlop DT1, and a whole bunch of other people are helping this kid. We got a battle to the 10 Commandments, the number 20 and the number 18, Jeremy Ryan and Maximus Voland. What a surprise. They've been battling all week. I mean, they have not been much further apart than this, just 20 and 18, the 2 second-generation riders.
Legacy rides, if you will, here at Loretta.
Right.
That's what I like about this. You know, after 33 years, you can start to see quite a bit of legacies beginning to form as even father-son at times you'll see fathers and sons out there racing in different classes during the same week. I think that's pretty awesome also.
So Ryan on the 20 trying to get back around Voland on the 18. We're into the sand wash. And now the anthill. And they are all going inside today. Something about that line has changed where most of the riders in most of the races have been taking the inside. The outside was faster about 2 days ago. Look at this battle. This is awesome, these two kids, Ryan and Voland.
You know, a lot of that, I've noticed that too, Jason, but it seems like it happens in increments. For a while, you'll have the outside of that anthill being the fast line, and then eventually the outside line starts to get a little faster as the inside line gets chopped up and rougher. And then once the outside line starts to get chopped up and rougher, then all of a sudden it becomes a little more even. I've seen it work over the course of the day like that a couple of different days this week.
This is your battle for 4th and 5th, best battle on the track. Braden Walther, 68, and Braden Bruce on that number 5 are still 3rd and 2nd. There's Walther on the 68. They still got him in sight. I think Voland and Ryan are actually pushing each other right now to go a little faster, and they're closing up on 3rd place, Walther.
A little further back in the pack, Nathaniel Thrasher is 6th, Christopher Blackmer in 7th, Hunter Cross 8th, Larry Riaz in 9th, and Preston Kilroy rounding out the top 10. Jacob Piccolo is 11th, Kate Britton 12th, Caden Amarine 13th, Ty Glass is 14th, Gage DeBerg in 15th, Bryson Adams in 16th, Cole Bradford is 17th, Wyatt Lieback is 18th, Jack Kinney in 19th, and Nicholas Igo rounds out your top 20 after 2 laps of racing here in the 65 10 to 11 limited class.
Headed into the Storyland. 3 riders together now, 3rd, 4th, 5th. And next up you see Nathaniel Thrash, Nate Thrash in 6th.
That's Thrash.
Oh, Thrasher, sorry.
Yeah.
It's cut off on my screen there. That's exactly what he is.
Yes, he is.
Thrasher. And he's in 6th.
216 or 213.63 is our fast lap turned by Varese here on lap number 2. A 214 by your second place ride, and Walther a 215. Maximus Bolin a 214.4 with Jeremy Ryan with a 215.8. Thrasher in 6th with a 217.3, and Blackmer with a 217. So really all the way up through our top 13, make that top 11 riders all within 2 minutes and 20 seconds. But mainly, in order to be competitive, you've got to run under a 215, it looks like, in the 65, 10, and 11 limited class.
Got our boys from Nahilo Concepts up here watching the Moto, of course. You guys make a lot of components for these bikes, so I'm sure you watch this Moto with a little extra focus.
Oh yeah, for sure. We got actually Maximus Voland is one of our top guys, and he's been killing it all week, been pushing really hard.
Yeah, what is the focus when you're sponsoring riders and making products for bikes this young? I mean, you gotta let the kids be kids. You don't want to push them.
Yeah, you gotta kind of see find the kids that want it themselves. If dad's having to really push them and make the kid ride hard.
Sorry about that. Let me just cut you off. Walther was in 3rd, went down, so that'll put Voland up to the number 3 spot with Ryan right behind him. So yeah, you don't want to push him too hard.
Yeah, you got to kind of find the kids that want to work themselves, and the kids that really want to win, they're going to be hard on themselves. Dad's not going to have to yell at them. The kid's going to want it, on his own.
And what kind of stuff do you make for these bikes?
We have the billet clutch and ignition covers and all kinds of that you can customize with your name and number and all that, and all kinds of different stuff. Axle blocks and all around.
Can you get cool graphics like he has on his bike? Like
oh yeah, for sure. We sell that kit too.
Man, it looks good. The Nahilo graphics on the number 18 coming at you. And you guys are located over by KTM?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
We're right next to KTM.
So go check out some new stuff, and they got the grip tape. I did notice the grip tape on a couple Yamahas and some other bikes, so you're really starting to branch out now.
Oh yeah, for sure. Trying to branch out as much as we can, and kind of got to do it a little bit at a time. We can only do so much as a company, and just trying to get everything together and put all the pieces of the puzzle together at the right time.
Looking good and feeling good, Rodney. That's what happens. Put the cool looking stuff on your bike. You go to the starting line, people know, okay, this kid knows what's up. That's critical. It means something, right? It means something more than just looking good. All right, well, thanks for stopping by. Go see the Nahilo folks down there by KTM, and they're going to keep watching the number 18, Maximus Voland. Maybe going to try to make a run for 2nd in this Moto. He's already up to 2nd overall, but Josh Varese is long gone, kids. Nobody's going to be playing with him today. He's by himself.
Not unless they meet him at the creek about 20 minutes after this Moto, quite possibly. Because
yeah, maybe they can hang out
afterwards, because he's got podium celebrations and stuff he's going to have to take care of. Looking at 3-1s, one of the few of those we've seen so far this season, so far as crowning champions here in 2014. More consistent, one of the more consistent classes we've seen, the 65, 10, 11 class. Varese, Braden Bruce looking at a 6-6. Wow, there's a little better ride for the number 5 of Bruce. He finished 6th in the first 2 motos, running in 2nd right now. If he was to stay there, best he could do was still be 4th overall, but what a great statement to be able to make in that final moto, to be able to come out here and finish 2nd. There's a battle we got shaping up now. It is Larry Riaz and Preston Kilroy battling it out for the number 6 spot right now. Half a second separating the two, and Riaz is under the pressure. I think he actually just made the pass, if memory serves me correct. Riaz was 7th and Kilroy was 6th, and Kilroy is not wanting to relinquish the spot, I don't believe.
He's doing a good job hanging in there. And these kids are feisty, man. They do not let up. I don't know if they know what position they're in or how it affects overalls and things like that. And watch out for that 68 of Walter,
Yeah.
who was third. He's creeping back into this battle.
Yeah, he could be
Whoa! They came together. Good job of the 52
And
of
there's
Reyes to
Walter
not
right
fall.
there.
Yep, Reyes is almost into the clutches of him.
So there we go. 3 riders in the same shot heading through Suzuki Storyland now. And Reyes followed by Thrasher, or excuse me, followed by Kilroy in there. So we got them all mixed up and trying to make things happen out there. Here they come out of Storyland. The 80 of Kilroy, the 52 of Reyes. Nice air on the back section over there as they round the big sweeper turn over the big anthill and into the heart of this Loretta Lynn race course as Varese looking to wrap up lap number 5 here in just mere moments aboard the number 24, enjoying about a 9-second lead over the rest of the field out there. Braden Bruce is the biggest part of the rest of the field that he is most concerned about. And Bruce, as we said coming into this one with a 6.6, is looking to kind of put an explanation point on it with a
Don't get 6th
second.
again, that's for sure.
What's that?
Don't get 6th again.
No, heck no. Then he would be
Ooh,
evil.
3 motos, all 6s. Doesn't happen very often. Hey, what about Varese yesterday? Had 1-1s going into his moto championship and hit the deck. That was a bummer.
Yeah.
Not in this class, the other class that he participates in, because he has not lost a moto. It was him and Hampshire at that point were perfect.
Wow, here comes Jeremy Ryan now on Voland as these two have really intensified this battle for the number 3 spot as we go through the Bell Moto Forest now, and it looks like Voland is slightly hanging on to the edge there over Ryan, and that's where they've been. 0.6 of a second is what separated them when they came by the announcer's deck here, or the Under Armour Studios, I should say. A 2:16 lap time by Ryan, and really only about a half a second faster. But look at that, side by side going through the 10 Commandments now.
There he is, the number 18 with a little bit better run, though. That's Maximus Voland. And just barely able to keep Ryan behind him.
Rolling through the heart of Loretta's now through the Storyland as, wow, there it is. Here's another story about to be told right here. Oh, man. Voland finds the throttle from the inside, but look at this, switching up from the outside to the inside, looking at the momentum. Jeremy Ryan trying to
That's a great
make
race.
some passes. Wow.
Nathaniel Thrasher right there with him. He just jumped into the playground now. Number 42 wants to get in the mix. He is right behind that shot right there, the number 20, the number 18. There he is, Thrasher, thrashing his way up into the number 5 spot.
Wow, now through the twisties and into the heart of this course near the Kawasaki Camelback we roll. Over by Thor Beach and the big Thor sweeper turn. And the battle for third, Voland and Ryan coming at
the
you
bike's
now.
starting to
Oh, that's
smoke.
not good.
Not good. The number 20 of Ryan, his bike's starting to show some signs of something going on there. We're not sure. Hopefully it'll stay together.
I'd say
Thrasher coming.
most likely, like any of the bikes, these are water-cooled engines, so I would say that that's probably the radiator that something has happened to, most likely. Voland checking in now with 6 laps completed as Varese, Braden Bruce 1 and 2, 12 seconds separating first and second. By the way, only 3 seconds up to Braden Bruce, but these guys are running.
Who's that picking the bike up? Braden Bruce. Oh, and now it's a 4-man shootout. Bruce gets past. And Braden Bruce was sitting 4th in the championship with a couple of passes just made. So now you just go from chilling out to 1,000 beats a minute now. The heart rate just jumps up.
Well, Jason Wygant pointed out the fact that that is actually Ryan Dungey racing.
I heard that.
Racing under the name of Braden
Well,
Bruce
this is
today.
a great race to do that. You want to work the kinks out before you move on to the next Pro National, and that's what Dungey's using this for, is just a tune-up. That's good to see.
Yeah. Little suspension tuning and stuff. It looks like
Sure.
he probably found out exactly what he needed to find out.
Yeah,
too.
he'll take that back over there and get the guys to work on that. Barry Higgins will jump under the hood there and get it all sorted out for him, send him on his way.
Out of the GoPro 10 Commandments, we roll now back towards Storyland as this time around Maximus Voland a little less pressured heading into this section, and it looks like new company coming. Nathaniel Thrasher is up to the number 4 spot. What happened to Jeremy Ryan? He's at least a number 5 position now as that is switched up, and Actually, this is for second now, second, third, and fourth, because remember, Braden Bruce
that's correct.
went down, so Bruce is back, I think, now in the number
There's
5
Ryan,
spot.
number 20, and Bruce has dropped back a few spots, and we just got to hope the bike for Ryan's bike stays together, making some smoke come out of there.
Yeah, I again, that might be why we're starting to see him fade back just a little bit. That machine could be starting to weaken just a little bit as it overheats.
That's like Wes Kane. Throughout the week, he starts off strong, and by the end of the week, he's just laying face first on the podium. You got to wake him up, roll him over to get him ready for every podium we do. Got a cattle prod down there, just zap him one good time. There's the number 18 again, Volan under the attack of 42, Thrasher. Thrasher is really bringing the heat now. On the inside, man, we got 2 good battles there. Bruce and Ryan going at it. Look, he looked right over at him, and Volan says, "Nuh-uh, man. See you in this turn right here." Can he go all the way across, cut him off? No, the 42 of Thrasher able to make that pass.
Wow. Good run by Thrasher, the 42. If we take a look at this rider, coming into this one with a 4 and an 11. Talk about the inconsistency, and a 2 right now would score him strong enough if things were to stay the way they are for 4th place overall. Right now, Varese up front going 1-1-1. Maximus Volan looking at 2nd overall with a 2-4-3 if he holds there. But I think that's going to be a 2-4. Yeah, it's still going to be a 2-4-3 because even with that, we see that that Braden Bruce has dropped off to 6th place. But Thrasher getting that 2 here in this score again, 4th. So it's Varese, Volan, Ryan top 3 overall. 2 lap card is out, and we got Varese,
Somebody's
Thrasher,
going to check the
Volan.
pulse of that flagger at station number 5. Send a medic over there. Make sure he has got a pulse, folks.
Yeah, take the electroshockers there with you.
There he is.
Defibrillators, I guess, is what.
Man, I was watching the guys come past the Yamaha mechanics area, and then they got that nice deck set up. Got the grill out there cooking, smoking everybody out there, trying to do
Donnie
some pitting
Lewis,
out there.
yep.
It's not cool, man. Wait till it's over with before you roll the grill up on that deck. It's not your backyard, man.
Well, Donnie Lewis is celebrating, man. They've got all
Yeah.
kinds of championships this week. This
Some
week, and looking
chickens,
at more.
some
Yeah.
steaks, kebabs up there just past the mechanics area.
And they get to celebrate again next week. I was talking with Donnie Luce. He says he's going to be back next week. They celebrated with the Yamaha family on the motorcycles. Next week, they celebrate with a national title, the AMA Pro ATV National Championship title. Those of you folks watching on RacerTV.com, if you're a true race fan, you're going to want to tune in next Saturday, be a 2:30 Central Time, 3:30 Eastern Time on Saturday for AMA Pro ATV Racing from right here at Loretta Lynn's and Dirt Days.
Hey, give a call out to Joshua Varese. Again, we haven't talked much about him because he's so far out front. 16 seconds, a dominant performance by him. He is going to go perfect ones across the board. He'll have one blemish on his week here, and that's when he hit the deck right in front of us. He was running about 5th yesterday.
And you're never going to let him live it down either,
I'm not, because he's been so good. He's had just a flawless week. There's a little guy, the number 24 on the KTM, and back to this battle here with the number 42 of Nathaniel Thrasher. The number 19 there, a little bit behind there as we work our way around. There's Varese, looks over to his right. His dad's got the grill going over there on the Yamaha deck there, cooking him up some chicken fingers as soon as the moto's over.
So Varese, Thrasher, Kilroy, 1, 2, and 3 here in the Moto. Volan now in 4th. Jeremy Ryan in 5th. Braden Bruce in 6th. Riaz is 7th. Brandon Walther in 8th.
One of the Doobie brothers there at station number 5 there.
Colo in 9th. And Caden Amorine rounding out your top 10 after 8 laps of racing complete here. The championship looking like Varese, Volan, Ryan, Thrasher, and Bruce, your top 5 overall. Also in that would be Riaz, Preston Kilroy in 7th, Hunter Cross, Brandon Walther in 9th, and Caden Amorine would be top 10 in the overall. And for many, that right there is his, as great as winning the national title, even though that's icing on the cake would be icing on the cake for him. Just scoring a top 10 for many is a huge achievement out here at Loretta Lynn's.
Yeah, every time I talk to somebody, if they're not a championship guy, it's top 10, man. If I can figure out a way to get inside that top 10. And pretty consistent runs for a guy sitting at the number 10 spot, 8, 10, 10. So just dipped under that top 10 there for a minute, and that will secure him a spot. That is Caden Amorine, who will finish up 10th overall. He's running 10th place right now.
The way I'm looking at it, I see one rider that was truly consistent, or appears to be like he would be truly consistent. Varese going 1-1-1.
Look at our guy in the number 5 spot.
Oh, and it looks like consistency for Braden Bruce now, too.
Kevin Kozad will come see you at the end of this moto.
He will pray for you, son.
Braden Bruce running 6.66 in this moto. It doesn't happen very often, so maybe he can make a pick-up spot there. How about we do that? Braden Bruce sits in the number 6 spot. Well, as a matter of fact, he might. He's only 9 1/1000ths of a second behind. He's going to go hopefully 6.65.
He's praying right now, please.
Please, that's what the pit board says. Lord, please.
Yes, Lord.
There's the checker flag. There it is, buddy. Nice work. Joshua Varese, the flying freckle, the redhead, will pull down the win there, the number 24. Good job there. That's the way it's supposed to finish up there. Nice work. Woohoo!
Yes, sir. Varese, California Chill rider, and Nathaniel Thrasher finishing up second. That will score him a 4th overall, going 4.11.2.
There you go. Joshua Varese up on the top of the box. There's Alex from the AMA. There's Pop's West Coast Chill. They're going to collect the championship right here. 5 moto wins out of 6 for that young man.
Pretty impressive, to say the least. Volan will check in for the number 4 spot. That 2.44 will score 10.
Still got that one protest for Varese, though, that hair being too red, so they're going to have to take that to a color wheel and see if that's legal hair for that class. That's, so that's kind of up for grabs.
This could go on for weeks, man. This is
We're kidding, Wes. He's like, wait a minute, what are you talking about? Is this thing changing?
A 3.35 for Jeremy Ryan, the number 20 ride. Ryan will score 3rd place overall, and Nathaniel Thrasher 4.11.2. Wow. Braden Bruce 5th overall with a 6.66, the little evil one.
Whew. Well, there's your winner, though, the number 24. He goes 1-1-1.
Wow, look at that smile.
Fresh-looking alias gear there. Joel from FMF Stoke got him all set up. Got the hat, going to pop that jersey off. Man, it's hot. Get this chest protector off. Get this Under Armour off. Get the bulletproof vest off. He took a shot there with a 12 gauge on the backside in Storyland. Rode right through it, though. Man, I got this, dog, man. What you talking about? Boom, West Coast Chill. Let's pop the top on that. Jump in there, Wes.
All right, I got my 3rd place finisher, number 18, Preston Kilroy. Preston Kilroy, we got a bronze medal for you. Come on up here. Hey, guys, let's hear it for Preston Kilroy. Congratulations out there, Preston. Great ride. Great ride out there. Give us a little insight on your moto.
I got a horrible start, and track was rough. Ruts were getting deep, and I didn't go down.
How's it feel to be up here getting a bronze medal, 3rd in that moto?
Feels really good. I didn't do very good the first moto. I got an 18th, so I just try to do my best and see what happens.
Who do you want to thank that's helping you out?
I'd like to thank my mom and dad, TH Racing LCC, my sister, Scott, Ogio, O'Neill, Leah, Rooster Megs, my family back at home, my aunt, my uncle, my 2 cousins, and everybody else. Thanks.
Congratulations up there. Put your hands together. Congratulate the 18 of Preston Kilroy. And now with a silver medal, the 42, Nathaniel Thrash. Congratulations, Nathaniel. There's the silver. Come on up here front and center. Hey, guys, give another round of applause out there for Nathaniel Thrash. 2nd place in that race. Tell everybody out here how you feel and what it means for you to be down here at the ranch.
Yeah, it was good. I went out there, rode my hardest. I got like a 10th place start, came up to 2nd, and then I passed the kid in the 2nd to last lap. I got up into 2nd, and it was a good race.
I know you got some good people helping you out. Nathaniel, who do you want to thank?
I would like to thank the Lord up above, my mom and dad, Fox, Nihilio, and CCR Racing, Race Tech, and Nario Izzy MX, and Matt from my mechanic. Thank you, everybody that I forgot.
Congratulations, guys. Put your hands together. He's going to finish 2nd, the 42 of Nathaniel Thrash. And now with the gold medal, your champion, the 65-11 Limited. Here he comes at number 24. We're going to put the gold medal on him, and with a whole shot award from Bell Helmets, $100 whole shot award. Hold this up. Things are flying everywhere. We're loading him down. Kip Bigelow with the number 1 plate. Your champion, the 24 of Joshua Varese. There's an on plate. We got this for you. Hold that bad boy up. There's the shield. Get the shot. Joshua Varese. Great job out there, Joshua. Everybody, you got to feel good about that. We'll put the shield right here, and we're going to talk to you a little bit. Tell us about your hole shot.
It was good. I was looking at the gates when we were going to head up there, and I was looking at them, and that way inside gate looked really nice coming out of it, and I was trying to make my choice up, and I just told my dad, let's just take that inside gate. Took the inside gate, and on the sight lap, the sight lap start, I got a really good jump out of it, and it was good. And then on the sight lap, I was checking it out, and then when we came back, we got the bike all set up, and just once that gate dropped, I told myself, be the first one to get to that corner and check out, and that's what I did. So happy.
You had a pretty good tumble yesterday, able to get mounted on your bike. How do you overcome that and develop a strategy to come back there and put a bike back on the podium?
I don't know, man. I got a horrible start yesterday in that 65 711 mod, and I was coming on the second lap by the finish line going into my third lap, and I hit the double, and I came to a braking bump. It's pretty big, and I went straight over the bars and just smacked my back and knocked the wind out of me. I just couldn't breathe for about 10 seconds, and I don't know, dude. I'm just so happy.
What do you want to thank for all your success today here at Loretta Lynn's in this championship?
Lord, for keeping me safe, my mom and dad, my little brother for supporting me, my West Coast Chill, my grandma and grandpa, JZXSlone.com, Jimmy Sloan, my trainer, Lynx Racing for getting me them whole shots, D2 and air filters for making the bike go super fast, Mika Metals, Milestone MX Pro Shop, Alias, Von Zipper, FMF, Milestone MX, Paris Raceway, Outfront Graphics, Pivot Works, Formula 147 Salsa, Hot Rods, Rad Manufacturing, Vertex Pistons, Bellray, Haven Empire Clothing, Surface Sun Systems, Stant Socks, just all my friends, just everybody that's helped me out. Thank you.
Congratulations, Josh Varese. You get the champagne as well. Pop that top. Everybody get up on the podium and celebrate the championship here, the 24 of Josh Varese. Back to the tower with you guys up there in the